Yo, welcome back to the channel. Recovery, we just don't look for recovery, we hunt for it. No matter how big, no matter how tall, no matter how long, no matter how wide, it don't matter, we gonna go find that joint. Now anyway, today, I want to talk about unconventional unconventional coping skills. And you may be like, James, what's a coping skill? You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard no coping skill. You ain't, coping skill is what you do to get rid of your cravings or your thoughts, your bad thoughts of going there about going using, going to gambling, going to drinking, going to do whatever your addiction was. That's exactly what. Turn that down a little bit more, bro. Like, that's why I told you gotta go in the room and watch this shit. That's why I told you. Or whatever, it's fine. It's only gonna be a few minutes. Anyway, so coping skill is like I said, whatever you do to cope with your cravings, your whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever you think may be possible, go ahead and do that thing. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's a coping skill. And usually coping skills is like counting to, let's say, taking a deep breath, counting to 10 and this and that or whatever. Whoa, you know what I'm saying? You learn all about it. But I want to talk about unconventional coping skills. Because sometimes conventional coping skills don't work for everybody. So you need to do coping skills that work for you. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the things may be. And shout out to my boy. I just got a meeting, and he actually the one that said this stuff. My boy Nate, he the one that brought it up in the meeting, and that's what our meeting was just about. So I wanted to bring it to you guys, and you know what I'm saying, see how y'all felt about it, see what y'all do about it, see what y'all coping skills may be, and giving y'all some ideas of like what, some unconventional coping skills, like, and when I was asked, I ain't gonna lie though, and it may not be like conventional, that's why it's unconventional coping skills, because it's not nothing that you hear about, and some people say that, it may not be, oh, that might not be cool, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, but unconventional coping skills that I usually use nowadays is like, if I get mad or whatever, get cravings or whatever, not even just get cravings, but if I get mad nowadays, I'll cut somebody out real quick. And you might be like, James, that's not nice, that's not cool to do, this and that. And you know what? At the same time, you may be right, but at the same time though, if I sit there and I hold it back in like I used to, then it just builds up. So I'm not saying I just go out there and cussing everybody out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just like cuss this person out, cuss that person out, I'm not saying that, but I definitely do and go and speak my mind nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, before, back in the day, I didn't speak my mind. I would just hold it all in. I'll just let people just run all over me or whatever, and then later on, I'll be like, oh man, I need a drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way it was back then, But nowadays, like, I don't hold my I'm not holding my tongue for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. Like, you make me mad, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. Like, that's just how I do. And that's part of my coping skills. You know what I mean? Because I'd rather speak the truth right now and let you know what's going on and what's up, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, then sit there and hold it in, then later on relapse or something like that. So, I mean, like, honestly, like, that's my unconventional coping skill. You know what I'm saying? I heard another one today, and I hope, I'm going to bring y'all a couple of them. My homegirl, you know what I'm saying, Bella, shout out to Bella. She said that one thing that she do on her unconventional coping skills that a lot of people don't think about or anything like that is she take a whole onion, which is crazy to me, and she will bite it. You know what I mean? If she's getting cravings or something like that, because it shoots all your senses, your smell, your taste, and then you just like you don't think about that stuff no more. You feel me? So it's like that's kind. I mean, I personally wouldn't do that because I totally hate onions. They're like the worst to me. They ain't that. I do not like onions. Like I despise them. So I mean, I definitely wouldn't try that stuff. But if you're out there and you think to yourself, let me go ahead and and I feel like gambling, or I feel like getting a drink, or I feel like, you know what I'm saying, going to get some drugs or whatever, and then you just start to thinking of it and you can't get it out of your mind or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? What I want you to do is go ahead and take your big onion like this and just bite it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't like onions, so I wouldn't do that personally.
That's an orange.
I know it's orange. I'm just saying onion. I'm saying in general, onion. Like, that's what I want them to do. Try it out and see how you like it. Like you got the itch. You know what I'm saying? To go gamble. You got the itch. You know what I'm saying? To call your homeboy about, come on. Damn, that's sour.
Yeah, I know.
Some drugs, or go grab a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Try that out. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below and tell me how you thought about it, how it worked for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, I personally, I mean, if I get desperate enough, I probably will try it if I just get to that point. You know what I'm saying? She said it works for her really well. And,
yeah.
She said it works for her really well, so she likes that type of stuff, and it works. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Another one that I thought about that I didn't really hear about it, you know what I'm saying? And actually, I would tell you how my boy Nate, what he said, we all grown on this channel. You feel me? He said one of his coping skills, you know what I'm saying, if he out at night or alone or something like that, and he get the urge or he need to cope with, some stuff he getting, feeling like he needs to. Whew, it's hot out there, guys. It's been so hot lately. It's been crazy hot down here. It's like really, really hot. But I just needed some, some fresh air. But anyway, like I was saying, my fault. I was like going. It's been super hot. But anyway, so we all grown on this channel and stuff like that. So I'll tell you what he do. He said that when he needs coping skills with things that he do that's unconventional, as some alone time. And another person, you know what I'm saying, in there, Shannon, she said the same thing. Some alone time, if you know what I mean. Some alone time, they alone and they need time, so alone though. Alone time, if you know what I mean. Let's say some relieve some stress. You know what I'm saying? A stress reliever. You feel me? At night or whatever. I'm sure y'all know what I'm saying. Quit playing with him while I'm on it trying to do this. Give him one or something.
Yeah, that's my last one.
Alright, well you can get another one. You ain't. Stop. Alright, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure you get what I'm saying. Nudge, wink, wink. You know, feel me? My kids right here, so else I won't go all the way in details, but you know what I'm saying. Alone time, some stress, some relievement. You know what I'm saying? That's their one unconventional ways they have that they do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know personally. I have a lot of kids around me all the time. I don't have time to do that, so you know what I'm saying. But hey, I don't know. You might be able to try it, but I guess you having cravings or something like that, or you stressed out, or whatever the case may be, and you think about going to, going to hit them tables, or you going to boy, or you going to go ahead and you want to call your mans or or whatever the case may be, you want to hit your addiction again and fuck up your recovery, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and try that, huh? Give him half and you get half.
No.
Huh? So you go ahead and try that, it might work.
He's gonna try to eat the whole thing.
Oh, well. His mouth will be shut for a minute when I win.
Can you show?
No, it won't.
Yes, you will.
Anyway, so. Fam. That's one unconventional way. You know what I mean? That's what they say it works. That's what they say they do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what you choose to do. Go ahead and try that. There's another unconventional way, you know what I'm saying, that I thought about, you know what I'm saying, that I heard about before. And I think I told you about this before. And it really, I have tried this myself. And it's go ahead and cook. Make a steak. Make tacos. You make something, cook. If you're having cravings, if you're having things like that, go ahead and cook. You know what I mean? Because it gets you from thinking, you know what I'm saying, about, to get you from thinking about, you know what I'm saying, using or going to gamble or going to get a drink or whatever the case may be, whatever you're in recovery from, and go ahead and it gets you thinking about something else. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like in the same area with the iron, but it's not as much. You know what I'm saying? Quit.
What?
I'm trying to do this. Wait, give me a minute. Now I'll start cooking here in a minute. But that is one of the ways, you know what I'm saying, that's unconventional way that I heard of. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of conventional ways, count back to 3, go for a walk, you know what I'm saying, do this. Like, there's a lot of conventional ways, you know what I'm saying, but we're talking about unconventional ways that, like, a lot of people don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even think about. For real. Like, you know, the long time I wouldn't have thought about, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, my man said it works for him, so it worked, you know, some different ways you when you get, different ways that you can try, you know what I'm saying, so, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, cooking is a good way, because you keep your hand busy, you got your food, your hands, you got different smells, you got different, you know what I'm saying, different ways to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's another way. Another way that I heard about when I was in here, which is like kind of conventional, but it is a good idea. And it's like, my man said he used to go do a lot of mowing and stuff like that. He used to mow a lot, you know what I'm saying? He used to go mow his yard or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that was his way of doing it, you know? Go do yard work, you know what I'm saying? Because you keep yourself busy, you know what I'm saying? You think about going to get that drink or that whatever, you know what I'm saying? Going to get them tables or whatever, guess what? And that is true though, I you know what I'm saying? Because of the things of like, you used to come out here. I mean, by the time you get done, you're going to be too tired. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're going to be too tired to even do anything. You're going to go to sleep, but, you know, and it keeps your mind busy. The fresh smell of the grass, it knocks your senses, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when you get cravings and stuff like that, you can actually smell the alcohol. You can actually smell the drug. You can actually smell, you know what I'm saying, the floors of the casinos. You know what I'm saying? Like, your senses play tricks on you. Your mind will play tricks on you, and that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? So that's the way he do it. You know what I mean? There's another way that I thought about that really works well, and unconventional way. It's not conventional, but I know it works well. And like I said, is one way is brushing your teeth. And it sounds crazy, but the boy, go put him back. He wasn't crying and stuff. Like 5 minutes of this video, so chill out for a minute. So another way, like I said, is brushing your teeth. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and brush your teeth. And you know, like I said, it's the same thing with your senses. It gets you, and then, you know, and at the end of the day, it makes you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Because And really, and this is another one that I thought about, self-care. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? When you get a cravings or whatever, you get, thoughts in your head about want to go gamble, want to go use, want to go drink, you know what I'm saying? But it's really unconventional that they don't talk about. But go take a shower, go get your hair cut, go get your hair done, go get your nails done. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, I gotta spend money. Yeah, sometimes self-care will get you out of that mood. Because the fact of the matter is, the reason why you go use drugs or you do that addiction that you're doing, you go gamble or whatever, because it's a deeper psychological meaning to why you're doing that activity the way you're doing your addiction. You know what I mean? So you do go self-care, it's gonna make you feel better about yourself. And you like, well, I don't need to go drink. You know what I'm saying? Look at my new fresh haircut. You know what I'm saying? I look good. Yeah. Look at my new hair. You know, my new hairstyle. I look good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just got out the shower. Go put on some nice, you know what I'm saying? Some nice digs. You know what I'm saying? Some nice outfit. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Smelling good, looking good. You know what I'm saying? My fresh as heck. You know what I'm saying? You like, boom. I just did all, I don't need to go do that no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about with drugs and alcohol and gambling and all that other stuff, criminal activity and all that stuff. It's just because after a while, at that point, it makes you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's so crazy about it. It only makes you feel better for a second. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. So you go ahead and you deal with that stuff. You go take a shower, you get your hair. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna knock you out of that mindset. You know what I'm saying? So you're not in that mindset anymore. You know what I mean? And it's good and it's awesome and it's just it's a good way to get you out of them cravings, get you out of that mood that you want to go ahead and relapse and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like I said, I wanted to talk about unconventional ways, and those are just a few. Like I said, if you got some more unconventional ways, you know what I'm saying, that you get up, you know what I'm saying, you get out of your cravings and stuff like that, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what's popping with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of good. I just got out of AA meeting, so like that caught my attention, and I'm like, you know what? That'd be a great thing to talk about. Like I said before, shout out to my boy Nate for even bringing it up. That was a great topic for today for the AA meeting and for, you know what I'm saying, stuff like, for to talk about on the video, to talk about with you guys. You know what I'm saying? You already know how it is. And so I always try to bring y'all the good, the juicy, y'all, you know what I'm saying, just the good shit out there. The most shit I can, you know what I'm saying, do. You know what I'm saying, bring out here or whatever. But, so you already know how I feel about it and how it is. Like I said, I want to tell you guys I got a lot of good stuff going on out here today. I'm trying to get these subscribers. I'm still trying to hit that, you know what I'm saying, that 100 subscribers, you guys. So please subscribe for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is like the most important thing I can say for you guys. But like, and I got some stuff that I'm gonna tell you guys that I want to go through. But I am trying to get more people on the channel, guys. I'm trying to get more people on the channel. So if you're watching my videos and you ever want to tell your story, I did this interview over the computer, over the chat with my mom the other day ago, because really I just wanted to show you guys that it don't matter where y'all at, no matter if you California, New York, no matter whatever, if you across the dang old country, if you in the UK, you in Africa, I don't care where you at. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come and get on my channel and tell your story, your recovery story, or tell your any kind, whatever, it don't matter what you're in recovery for, gambling, food addiction, any kind of addiction, anything, it's all the same. It all need to be talked about. We all need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have y'all on here. Like I said, I will set up the computer like I did before. I'm actually trying to get and where I can have it where, you know, I don't have to have my laptop on there right now. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. It's all new to me, guys. I actually got it where I can, now I found a way I can push my videos together. You know what I'm saying? So I plan on maybe going tomorrow and talking to somebody that's still in addiction. And then after that, talk to you guys like when I get back home and pushing those videos together. You know what I mean? So I don't have to just do one take anymore. But you already know, I mean, I still love one takes because, like, it's real and it's raw, and y'all know how I am. I love being real raw. I love being myself. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, you already know, my videos just cut off. You know what I'm saying? Just like the other day going out at the mall, I was talking to you guys, and so it's sometimes it's good to be able to push them together. Sometimes, it's, you know what I'm saying, I just rather be raw. But if they actually just shut off, I'd rather be able to push it together and keep, you know, refilming, then have to do the whole video over. Because, like, to me, guys, like, when I have to do the whole video over, it kind of feel like I'm not as raw as I was the first time. You feel what I'm saying, though? You get, you know, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not as raw as I was the first time because I have to redo the video and re-talk about this, and that, and, you know, remember what I said before, and this and that, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I am glad that I know how to push the videos together. So if it ever just shut off again, I could just start rolling again and continue talking about what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So there's good things about that and there's bad things. You know what I'm saying? There's good things actually about redoing that. You know what I mean? The video like I am and stuff like that. So. But anyway, like I said, I got good things out there. I got merch coming. I got stuff I need, you know, I got to come out here for you guys. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to get off here. I got to make these kids dinner. I just wanted to talk about that because that was actually a good, you know what I'm saying? Actually a really good, good idea. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and try all the things I just told you guys if you guys are having cravings and stuff like that. But you already know. You already know. I love you guys. But you already know what I always say. Super, 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 super proud of you. You. I'm so proud of all you guys. Y'all keep the good work up. Y'all already know I'm gonna be back with another one. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, put them comments down below. Tell me what y'all, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got any kind of different techniques or whatever that y'all use, you know what I'm saying? I would love to just share it with, you know what I'm saying? I would love to put it on the video and stuff like that. And y'all put y'all comments down below. You know what I'm saying? Give this video a fat thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and subscribe, guys. Share it on all your platforms. You already know. I love you guys, and your boy is out. Peace.